Hello my viewers, welcome once again to my channel Israeli Math Concept. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to solve a practical problem as regarding to angle of elevation and depression. Do well to trace back to my previous video where I made some introduction based on angle of elevation and depression. If your child or kid is finding it difficult to solve this given problem that pertains to angle of elevation or depression, do well to make your child to see and view this video by him or herself so as to get acquainted with solving this given problem. I'm going to begin with the solution to this problem. For us to solve this given question, we have to put it in diagram. And for us to put it in diagram, there is need for us to read the question once again and then we draw the diagram. The question says a mountain climber walks 500 meters up a hill. So assuming this is the hill the man walked, we are told that the man walks the distance of 500 meters up a given hill. And remember, every hill must have a base or ground where it must rest upon. So assuming this is the ground or base where this given hill rests upon, we also told that this hill made a slope of angle of 30 degrees. That means this hill makes a slope of angle 30 degrees with this given base. Then we are asked to calculate the vertical height through which the man rises. And the vertical height is from this point to this point. So looking at this, obviously it has formed a right angle triangle. And if we must find the height, let's call the height h. If we must find the height, we are going to look for the trigonometric ratio that will be able to give us the height. Remember the formula that will help you to find the given trigonometric ratio that will help you to find the vertical height. And the formula is SOHCAHTOA. The S stands for sine, and sine is opposite over hypotenuse. The C stands for cosine, and the cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And the T stands for tangent, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. Looking here, obviously we can see that this given angle is facing opposite to H. So automatically we need opposites. Then also, the other side that was given is the hypotenuse, which is 500 meters. Also, we also need hypotenuse. And the trigonometric ratio that has opposite and hypotenuse is S, which is sine. Hence, we use sine theta. Sine theta is opposite all over hypotenuse. But this theta is now the angle in quote, which is angle 30 degrees. Hence, we now have sine 30 degrees. We substitute theta for 30 degrees is equal to, what is our opposite? Our opposite is where this 30 degrees facing directly, which is h, our height. All over our hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle or the slanty side of the triangle, which is 500 meters. Then when we cross multiply, we have that h is equal to 500 multiplied by sine 30 will be 500 sine 30. Then we now have that our h, which is our vertical height we are asked to find, is equal to 500 multiplied by, remember that the ratio of sine 30 using special angle is 1 over 2. That is half. Try to trace my previous video where I showed how to find the special angle ratios respectively, so that you can be able to discover that sine 30 is something as 1 over 2. Then we have h is equal to 500 multiplied by 1 is still 500 all over 2. And h is equal to 500 divided by 2 is going to give us 250. And the distance of the height is in meter. Hence, this is our answer. Remember, whenever you are given a question of this kind, the first thing you have to do is to put it into diagram, after which you impute their various parameters, which are 500 meters, the height, and the angle 30 degrees. And after including their parameters, you check for the trigonometric ratio that will suit solving this given problem. After which you substitute for your corresponding values, then you get your answer. In my subsequent videos, I will be making other videos as regarding to angle of elevation and depression. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Israeli Maths Concept, and also to follow me on Facebook at Israeli Online Maths Concept. Remember also to share this video. Thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.